Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Tavern Brawl. I have been getting my ass crushed offline. On camera, I won 3 and lost 2, but off camera, oh my god, it's been a disaster. I tried to get like my daily quests done. It was an absolute nightmare. But anyway, I did finally eventually get them done. I got very annoyed at this Brawl. It is a difficult Brawl. I mean, I don't know that I play perfectly, but I do know that it's pretty RNG centric, so you can't get too annoyed if you're just playing for fun, although if you are trying to get your dailies done and log off for the night, I can totally see how it could get a little bit annoying. Just a wee smidge. So we should be able to get the other 4 classes done in one video. We're up against Mediv the Mage here. Oh, isn't that fancy? Hope you enjoyed the money. So Ancestral Spirit's tempting, because that has just screwed me up, but I'm gonna mulligan it. I still think that the best is just to go for the portals. Feral Spirit I don't really want to do. I don't want to commit to that and then be overloaded the turn afterwards. And I gotta say, I experimented coining out Unstable Portal on turn 1. I don't know, it seems to be okay. And people who do it against me seem to do well. So maybe it's actually okay to do that. I said it was wrong in the last video, but I'm not sure now. So actually, if you get a good 3-drop, it can really set you up for success. Luckily, he didn't get a 3-drop. However, he could have gotten something better that'll be played later. Alright, we got a Peacekeeper, which is actually really strong in this Brawl. I've been messed up by Peacekeepers at least twice, where I'm like, oh yes, they don't have an answer to this thing, and then they play a Peacekeeper, and it's like, well, it's good enough. So he didn't get a 3-drop either time. It seems that whatever he did on turn 1 wasn't a 5-drop, so now... I mean, it's possible, of course, that he's just hanging on to something like I'm hanging on to this Peacekeeper. Got a little Malorn action going on. I've seen this guy a couple of times, this delightful fella. Obviously, it goes back to costing 7 mana after it goes back into your deck. This is a pretty tame opener for him. Hopefully he doesn't have any big game hunters. Now, this is interesting. I could actually just wait and put Ancestral Spirit on Malorn, which is pretty strong. A good option now is better than the best option later, so I'm just going to do this right now. Peacekeeper, though, I am going to hang on to. He has not played many of his minions, so I'm thinking he's got something big up his sleeve. I want to get this guy down and make sure he hits a big target. So he seems not to have any polymorphs, which is a pretty good answer to Malorn. He's got a copycat, though. Ouch. Alright, well, here we're definitely going to play the Spirit, then. So we're going to play Spirit. Do I want to Peacekeep this? Or just trade, get one in my deck and get one up? Well, why pop it? Yeah, we're definitely doing this. So this, and I still have 3 mana left. Looks like Lightning Bolt and a Portal will happen. So let's do Portal. Always Portal first. We got a Succubus. Alright, that's fine. I will throw away an Unstable Portal for a Succubus. So we will Lightning Bolt this. We will Ancestral Spirit this. We will Peacekeep this. Kill that. And it goes in his deck. And I am going to play the Succubus. I think it's worth doing. I mean, it sucks losing one of these portals. I could get screwed by that. I am at 7 cards to 5. But this should be good. Unless he gets a Polymorph. This is really, really good. Or finds a Silence card. Owl or a Spellbreaker. Got Sneeds, which is pretty strong, so he's going to get a Legendary out of the deal. Alright, unfortunately the Overload stops you from playing all 3 Unstable Portals. Dragon Consort, actually totally worth playing. Let's see what Legendary he gets out of Sneeds. You got a 7/7? Yeah, do I throw down? I'm going to hit him in the face. I think at some point you got to start going for the face in this Brawl, and I've chosen my time. You can ping this and trade Boom for it. Maybe I should have thrown these guys at it to stop that from happening. But I have, you know, 9, 12 damage to hit him with. I can start trying to burn him out. I don't know, it's risky. So I do get one of these in my deck, which is nice. Oh! Oh my god, Ancestral Spirit does not work the way that I thought it did. I thought you could get Malorn back on the board and in your... So I just wasted Ancestral Spirit is what I did. I completely wasted it. Totally wasted it. Oh god. And as a result, I just lost Ancestral Spirit for nothing. Wasted 2 mana that could have popped one of these portals. Wowza dowza. Oh, Wind Fury would have been really good on a 9 attacking creature. Alright, let's get Nefarian down. Kill that. I think we're going to go tit for tat here. Those Ice Lances. Ice Barrier is totally worthless, but I got an 8/8 with Wind Fury. Maybe. It's a dream, but it could happen. Wind Fury, that's 16, 21 damage, and then I just need to get any sort of damage shaman spell and burn him out. So that's the plan here, folks. That's the plan. Wait, no. 16. Yeah, 21. I'm right. Okay, this is okay, but it's not taunting, so that's good. Is it going to work? I assume he has another portal. Weird talking about a mage as a he, but it is a he, so there it is. Griffin Heart. Alright, so hopefully no big game hunter here or a taunt. And we're in the clear. Okay, so always, of course, unstable portal first. Got an Azure Drake. Well, there's no point playing that now. I'll just wait to play it after this. Light Spawn, not a bad top deck, honestly. So let's draw a card first, although I'm going to obviously get an unstable portal, so what's the point? Let's drop Wind Fury down. Gotta say these shaman spells, well, the Ancestral Spirit, maybe not the most helpful thing I've ever drawn. Checkmate, well done. Alright, well, we got a little bit of daily quest progress. When you win, it's like, oh, this mode's easy. Just get minions and then play them, but it's not so easy when you're losing. Okay, not up against, we are up as a warrior. Take a sip of good luck water here. And let's see what we can do. Hup! Away we go. A warlock. Ouija 13. Gotta say, this shaman spell, the Ancestral Spirit's a good one in this one. It's not normally a good card, but here it gives a lot of advantage. Shield Slam I'm not going to keep. Simply because I'm not going to be armoring up. When am I going to armor up? You're never going to armor up, you're going to portal. So the Shield Slam's actually a very expensive 3 mana, deal 2 damage, which is pretty bad. I will tolerate it. I mean, it's better than something totally useless, but I will not keep it in the opening hand. So the last opponent coin portaled and lost, but we'll try it. I mean, the last video I didn't do it, so this video I will. We'll see if there's a measurable difference. Spellbreaker, actually quite a good minion in this Brawl. I keep wanting to say in this arena. I mean, it is an arena of sorts. There's a lot of times that a silence would be very helpful. Alright, this is most likely just to be a 1-2, so that's good. I'm not in any hurry to play a 4-3. Got Ol Murkai, so this is actually interesting. A 2-4 with charge for 1 mana is fine. And it actually does benefit from your opponent's Murlocs. He makes a 2-1, which is fair enough. Alrighty. These two will kill Ol Murkai between the two of them. But I think it's worth doing. Bless you, Psyche. It's still a card advantage. I did lose my coin, of course, but I've got this for a card, and I can still make a portal. I have this in case of a jam. He's just cranking out the portals left and right. Warbot is a mech, so he actually gets the synergy, but it doesn't matter because it's still just going to kill him. Alright, let's make 1 portal. Not bad. Can't play that yet. Let's draw a card. Inner Rage. Very interesting. Well, the spell damage is irrelevant, because if I do this, this thing's still alive. If I do this, it would have died with 1 anyway. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually Inner Rage that. And I'm not going to hit this thing. I'm just going to hit him in his face. Because if I hit this and it got enraged, it would then, well, actually, the enrage wouldn't matter, but he could, whatever. The point is, I didn't see any point in running into that. Okay, so he got a Mortal Coil, which was obviously very good for him. Warlocks, fundamentally in this arena, with Life Tap just giving you access to extra portals, are not that bad here. Okay, so what we're going to do is play a Spellbreaker on this guy. I think that's a pretty good target for it. But might as well make a portal first, see what I get. SI Agent is a solid thing to get from Unstable Portal. So I'm getting some pretty good flips. Okay, we're going to go ahead and silence this. We're going to kill this. This seems fine. And this seems fine. So I've actually got some pretty good luck in this particular video. I mean, it could still all go badly. If he got a Hellfire here, he'd be in great shape. But it's going very well. I've got the board advantage and the card advantage. So really, you can't hope for much more than that. I could even get a decent number of Leper Gnomes from Mechgineer over here, because I've got so many creatures on the table. This is useless because you can't get weapons. Interesting choice there. I would have killed the 3-3 or the 2-3 there. Bouncing Blade is not super helpful, but gonna do this. The Ooze kills all my guys, so we're gonna do that right there before I deal damage to him with my other stuff. So I got a 9-7, a Leper Gnome. Very good luck. And I have had terrible luck in this Brawl. I've, like I said, gotten crushed many times over, so it feels nice to have some good luck in this particular video. Let's see if he can come back from this somehow. Alright, Corruption is not a great card generally, but here it's fine. It just gets rid of something really bad. I'm only going to get one more Leper Gnome out of this guy. Let's see if I can get something handy. Do I want to do Shield Slam here? I can do this and still Shield Slam, so that's fine. Bouncing Blade's obviously kind of terrible. Gnomish Experimenters should give me another Unstable Portal. Don't need that yet, though. Let's armor up. Run this in here. Actually, wait, should I Shield Slam this? I think I should Shield Slam it and throw one of these guys at it so I can hit him in the face for 9 damage. I should start to try burning him out. Because this will die, sure, but I've got a lot of creatures on the table. He's low on health. With the Leper Gnome, he's down to 4. Hellfire would take him down to 1. And that's if he even has a Hellfire. So he desperately needs some amazing thing here. Like Mal'Ganis or something. But, okay, now he doesn't have enough mana for that. Unless he had something really weird like 3 summoning portals into Mal'Ganis. Life tapping obviously is very desperate. Croc's not going to do him any good, even if he puts Taunt on it. And that, as they say, is that. Oh, an Unstable Portal, look at that. Alright. Making up for some off-camera beatdowns with those 2 games. So I've actually already got 5 wins. So that means I have a positive record in this Brawl on camera. Woo! I'm a little bit below 50% in real life, but whatever. Nobody needs to know that, especially not the people I just told that to. So let's see if we can go up to 6 or 7. But even if I lose these next 2, that's fine. I will take that. I will take that and I will like it. Oh, hi, guy, says the priest. Divine Favor. Oh, man. Is that a good card to keep? You know, it's a card I might not mind having later, but I think it's a touchy card to keep. There's really no guarantee that you're going to get a bunch of 3 drops, 2 drops, and 1 drops off these portals. Oh, fucking eye for an eye. Alright, let's play it. I mean, it's just never going to do any better later. It just isn't. So I'm going to just play it right now. I mean, I could have held out for the opportunity maybe when he'd have like a single 8-8 on the table, but it's just a lost card. So you lose your card and you move on with your life. This happened in the last Brawl with the random spells too on camera. I got the eye for an eye. Managed to win that game. Let's see if I can be so lucky here. Well, he didn't get a 3-drop, it seems. Or if he did, it's not one that's worth playing. Oh, maybe he's got something. Oh, why would you even hesitate on that? So Eye for an Eye is 1 mana, deal 1 damage, and it might even get wasted because he's a priest and he might not have anything. Nah, who am I kidding? He wasn't gonna heal anytime soon. He's gonna play Unstable Portals forever. Okay, well we got Redemption, which is also not a very good card. So at least 2 of my spells are absolute trash tier. Paladin must just suck in this brawl. It's gonna take incredible luck from the Unstable Portals that I have. I have to have significantly better portal RNG than my opponent, because I'm essentially playing 2 class spells down, which is huge, because if he has class spells that do something, he's already like set to win this. So I need some incredible luck here. Let's see what happens. I wonder if he was like tempted to stare down my portal or my secret. That's clearly not what the right course of action would have been. Okay, let's portal first. Got this guy. Let's get another unstable portal. And I think it's worth playing this guy. I mean, spell damage, probably irrelevant, but a 2/2 can help me get this Annoyatron down sooner. If he has a Cabal Shadow Priest from one of his unstable portals, he could steal this, and I'd probably just concede. Any really good minion right here, I just have no answer to. Dread Infernal. Not a bad one. I mean, it's huge. Okay. Let's see if I can get something to catch back up here. Well, I've actually gotten this guy twice in this brawl. I know I lost one of those times. Can't remember if I managed to win the other. One of my best wins, which happened off camera that I was super upset I didn't get recorded, was I actually got Major Domo in a game, and it was I was playing as a hunter. Early in the game, my opening hand had Feign Death, which is the card that nobody remembers exists because it's you trigger the death rattles on your minions. When Black Ark Mountain was coming out, people thought that was going to be like the next big combo card, and it's just total trash tier. So I'm like, well, this is a waste. I ended up using Feign Death on when I had Major Domo out, which allowed me to turn into Ragnaros to kill a minion that he had that was going to kill me, and then I ended up winning the game from there because he couldn't take down my 9/7. I was Ragnaros and I had that 9/7 still on the board. It was absolutely wild. But you'll just have to take my word for it because it just happened off camera. Alright, so I got this 9/7 for 6. Which in this brawl is a bit expensive for a 9/7. Obviously there's this whole deal about my hero being immune, which is fine. Alright, he understandably is starting to go for the face. I think that's smart. We're going to play this. And, I mean, see what he's going to do. He's just used 1 Shadow Word Death. He could have a second one. He could buff this with a Velen's Chosen. He could kill us in a bunch of different pre-spells. Holy, Smite, whatever, will kill it with the help of the Dread Infernal. The question is, how efficiently can he deal with this? Because if he can deal with it efficiently, like a big game hunter or what's her face, Outer Peacekeeper, even a Faceless Manipulator, really sets me back. But if I can get this to kill off his Dread Infernal, then I have a chance of coming back into this game. Holy Wrath is 5 mana, deal 2 damage, so it's like a worse it's like a worse Hammer of Wrath, because it deals 1 less damage and costs 1 more mana. Unfortunately, he did have an efficient way of killing this. Oh, he's playing it ballsy here. Oh man, I wish I could kill this. I can deal... Wow, interesting. I can deal 2 damage to it, but I can't... Oh, this is actually very interesting now. Hang on a sec. So I'm going to fill up his hand with cards. I can get a ton of cards with Divine Favor. Right? So muster for battle, I can hit this, take it down to 5. Then I don't have enough mana to play Holy Wrath. 5, because I hit it with my weapon. And then plus another 2, or sorry, 1, because I hit it with my weapon, plus another 2. It's 3, it's down to 3 health. Okay, let's do this. I think this might have been a mistake on his part, because he starts out with more cards in his hand. So it really kind of hurts him. Wouldn't mind seeing a big game hunter. Come on. Alright, I'll take it. So we heal this. Play this. Play this for a bajillion cards. I do have to do this, unfortunately. And then that's all she wrote. Now, was his hand full? I don't think he actually got the Divine Favor. So I think his hand was full. So he just has a handful of unstable portals. But I don't think he has Divine Favor. Now, not that it really matters anyway. So this turned into a very interesting game. We each have a completely full hand. I will die on fatigue, but I don't think this game's going to go to fatigue. With all these unstable portals, there's going to be some crazy shit that happens. You can bet your buttocks on it. Alright, he didn't get any gigantic thing off of his first portal. Let's see now. He could still play a bunch of 3-drops. It is correct to play all your portals first. If you get 3 drops, it's better to wait. Has a Death Lord, which is a pretty good card here because it obviously just... there's no minions in the deck. So that's 8 health I have to chew through, and he's going to start drawing more cards, which doesn't matter because I've already got... Actually, this is just a stone cold mistake. With Lorewalker Cho, he's going to have a hand of 10 cards every single time. So all this is going to do is just throw away cards and help me maybe catch up in this fatigue war that we're about to enter into. All right, well, I need something good. Oh, I should play... No, I'm not going to play that this turn because I can play all the portals. Oh, actually, now I should play this. Because I wanted to play this Yeti. So let's fill up his 10th card with that. Then do a portal, which doesn't do anything. Defender of Argus, huh? Does this help me at all? It doesn't really help me. It lets me deal 7 damage, which isn't really enough. But sure, let's do this. Let's put it like this. So, we'll kill that one. Didn't quite use up my mana efficiently. I ended up having 2 4-drops that I wanted to play. So, I would have been better off if I had just played an extra unstable portal. So, I get back 3-1, which is fine, I think. Ah! He's got the silence, so you can kill off my guy now for real. But I will be able to get through this with these guys if he doesn't heal it. At this point, the only thing you want from your unstable portals is big stuff. All this stuff we're doing with the Yetis and the Keepers, this is all just chump change. I think healing this is a huge mistake. I think he should have just played more unstable portals to maximize his odds of getting something big to pop out. Alright, that's actually a big threat here. A 5-5 on this board is solid. Do they have a 4-drop to play? Looks like he does. No, he's got Redemption. So he's gonna... this is gonna come back to life. And he draws an extra card. Okay, well, let's do this. Do I want to put Redemption back in his hand? You know, I think he's got enough unstable portals. I don't care about putting Redemption in his hand. I think that was a mistake last time. I'm just gonna go for as many portals as I can and try to get something good. This is actually quite a good card here. I want to play that. Oh, if I play a portal, it puts a card in my hand, so it works just as well. Whoops. That was silly. Okay, let's do this. Got a... Alright, actually, hang on. It does help me kill that. Do I do this thing, or do I play the Redemption? Let's do this. All I see his hand's all full right now. Doom card could be good. Alrighty. Okay, I don't think he can kill me. He's only got 7-9 damage. I think I'm alright with that. Hopefully the Doom Guard throws away these things, which I don't think I'm ever going to be able to play because they're just pointless. This 410 is pretty massive, very difficult for a priest to deal with. Very difficult even for a card to deal with it, honestly. He used up his silence on this Yeti, which I'm sure he regrets now. But he does have the advantage. He gets to kill some stuff pretty efficiently. So as it stands, my Yeti can kill this off. I can use this Drake to finish off the 5-1, but I'm holding my breath because if he gets a big portal minion, I'm just boned completely. So he can still play an 8-drop. Let's see. He's drawing 2 cards a turn. He has less than twice my card count, so he is going to die to fatigue before I do. Thanks to this Mana Tide Totem that he should have just kept in his hand. Goes for the face, which isn't a bad idea. I think burning me out is a reasonable choice. Ah, he actually has the Peacekeeper. And that thing is scary because I don't have a way of killing it. This is actually kind of significant. I'm going to have to play the Doom card in order to have a chance of winning this. Okay, well I got to play the Doom Guard first because I don't want to throw away anything I get from Unstable Portal, and I have enough Unstable Portals to go around, I'm thinking. So let's play this just right now. Hopefully throw away one of my Paladin cards. I did throw away one of them. That's actually pretty good. That's lucky. Okay, what we have to do here is think very carefully where I want to put my damage. I think the Drake is obviously going to kill the Dragon Consort. Question is, do I throw away the Yeti to kill this Ogre Maul, or do I keep the Yeti around? I think I'm going to keep the Yeti around. I think that makes sense. Let's kill that off. That's obviously a threat that needs to die. Okay, now I probably should have played some portals first before doing all those trades. Whoops, that was a mistake. Well, let's see if it costs me. Alright, I know my lesson. I can play this after I get my portals out. Raid Leader could have actually helped me there. Would have let me trade this egg in for something. I gotta be very careful. Very, 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 very careful. I need to not run out of time here. Unstable Ghoul, do I play this? Sure, let's play it. That could actually be a mistake. Oh, that was dumb! I don't get a dragon thing out, because the board was full. Whoops, that was totally pointless. Alright, so I made a mistake. I could have really gotten some better value out of all my stuff there. And this thing is going to kill off my Yeti, and then come back and kill off my Doom Guard. Oh my god, I screwed up so bad. I should not have played Redemption in this Unstable Ghoul. That's just like killing off my own things. I'm an idiot. Well, it was a tough game. It was a hard game to play correctly. It was a really difficult game with Cho and all this stuff. The time limit's obviously a big problem as well. I should not have played this with Redemption because all my stuff dies to it. And not enough of his stuff dies to it. Like, I guess the Peacekeeper will die and this will die. But these guys, I don't care about them getting damaged. I don't even want them to get damaged. Well, apparently his hunt for a huge minion was a failure. He definitely doesn't have anything that's like 6 or 5 mana back there. Let's see what he does have there. Does he have any good 3 drops, 4 drops? He's going to heal this up. Alright. This is a smart way to do it because now this thing will actually survive. No, it won't survive because of the buff from the Raid Leader. That was really stupid. I definitely did not do this correctly at all in the slightest. I should not have played that Unstable Ghoul. Alright. Well, let's have at it. There's no point in playing this, obviously, unless I'm really desperate to kill something, which I'm not. I've got the kill for the 3-1 with my 1-3. The Imp Master. I gotta be a bit careful. If the board fills up with imps, I might end up like not being able to play my real stuff. I get the 3rd Twilight Drake in this match alone, but I cannot get anything big. Come on, give me a 7-drop. Ah, Clockwork Gnome. Seems like neither of us is capable of getting a big card. Ah, seriously? Alright, well, I gotta play this thing. Gotta play that, and yes, I have enough room. There's no question I misplayed this. It's just a matter of whether he can deal with a 4-8, which isn't that hard to deal with, honestly. Alright, now we're getting kind of close. If he needs a buff for this so he can attack with it and let it die. Shade is a pretty good card, although it'll take a few turns before it becomes really impactful. The fact that it's stealth is interesting. It means I can't throw away my junk. Okay, this is going to let me start throwing my junk away. I think Cho was a mistake on his part. I think he and I both misplayed. I mean, the Redemption and the Unstable Ghoul just let him have a really easy kill versus my Doom Guard, which is really sad. But I think Cho is a mistake on his part because he had card advantage. And giving it both of us infinite unstable portals helped me more than him. And I think that this was definitely a mistake. If it weren't for this, he could just win off of fatigue potentially. Wow, he really didn't get anything good. Now I know he's got more portals, so I don't know why he's not playing his stuff. Or does he? Could it be that I have miscounted and he actually doesn't? He's healing this? Wow. That's a terrible, terrible mistake. He wants this thing to die. He doesn't want the cards. Because we both have infinite portals thanks to Cho. He doesn't need to be drawing an extra card at the end of each turn. Alright, whatever, man. So let's do this. If I got King Crush or something, I might actually be able to win this turn. Lightwell. That's not even worth the space that it takes up on the board, honestly. Okay, I can still get a 9-drop here. I get Flame Guard, Fire Guard, Destroyer. Doesn't quite do what I needed to do here. Damn, I really needed... Like, both of us just cannot get a big minion at all. Silver Moon Guardian? For real? Alright, well, I think I will play both of these. It's better than nothing. Web Spinner. Okay. So, we killed this. What's the most efficient way? I think it is like... this. And this. And this. And that. And this. And that. And this. And this. And this. And that's it. So no room for the imp. And again, because the board was full, I don't actually get the imp in place of the dead imp master. I'm okay with that, though. So this guy, how much did he get? He got 3. Pretty good. Pretty lucky. Got a pretty big board here. He could win with something like a Deathwing. Or some other like really impactful big legendary. He also has 19 health thanks to Chow. So I've got... that's not bad. So you can kill off my Drake and live to tell about it. 6, 10, 13, 14 damage here. Not quite enough to kill. 15 damage. Not quite enough to kill. 17 damage. I gotta remember that I have this in case I do need it. 17 damage. Not quite enough to kill, so I need to get a good unstable portal. But if I do get a good portal, I can play up to what? Up to a 10 mana creature, so up to Deathwing if needed. If I get some sort of charge creature, some kind of Reckless Rocketeer or something. Oh my god. Alright. So what happened? Wind Fury, Taunt, Divine Shield. He got lucky that this got Taunt. That's going to make me kill it, honestly. There's nothing I can do about it. And then he draws a card. So it's 6 and 5, so he's going to be a little bit ahead of me on the fatigue front. Okay. So we're going to kill the totem, of course. Next, let's see. I got 9, 10 damage, 11 damage, 13 damage. Not quite enough to kill, so I need to check my portals before I do anything else. Because I need to see if I can get a kill. That's not going to do it. And that's definitely not going to do it. So I don't think I'm going to kill him. I can still get a Reckless Rocketeer here. Yeah? No. Alright. Well, might as well play the last one. There's no reason not to. Oh, I could have checked for a Web Spinner to see if it gave me a good beast. I'm going to get 6 damage through. I think it's worth doing that. Tankmaster Overspark. And I got a squirrel. Alright, so my 3/3 became a 1/1. That's too bad. Alright, so he's down to 13. Down to 11. Down to 10 if I have any minions alive, which I may or may not. 13, 11, 10. Molten Giant, pretty good card. Pretty good as far as cards go. But he needs his removal, so he needs something that will kill my minions. He apparently doesn't have any removal spells, so he does need something to kill my stuff here. So This guy's proving to be quite the epic pickup. And even this Chillwind Yeti ain't bad. This is probably one of the longest Brawl games you could... I mean, I'm sure someone somewhere has gone to fatigue in this Brawl, but it's hard because it's so powerful, the Brawl, that it's hard to actually go to fatigue. This has been quite long. Did he find a Defender of Argus to give this taunt? He got Ascension, which might be enough. Well, especially with that Power Word Shield, it might be enough. But it draws him an extra card, which is good in case this does go to fatigue, that he drew an extra card. That's important. Oh, this got the health. That's so frustrating, because I was going to put a Whirling Blades on this and kill it. Well, let's see. So this plus Whirling Blades on that deals exactly 8. Then we got 6, 8, 10. Not quite enough to kill him. So I'm looking for any sort of damage. We'll take a Stormpike Commando. We'll take a Stone Tusk Boar. We'll take anything that deals damage in some way, shape, or form. We'll take a buff creature, whatever, man. Alright, that's good. So that's 2 damage. Pause. So I got my 8, 6, 8, 10, 12 I'm up to, but that's all my mana, so I can take him down to 1, but I can't quite kill him. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give up on Holy Wrath and see if I can get something else besides this. Because 5 mana for 2 damage is kind of lame. Got a Snapjaw. It's not exactly going to cut it. So we do this. This. Can he kill me? 8, 10, 12. Can't kill me, especially because I'm playing Taunt. So I'm just going to go for the face here. I gotta get in here. Okay. So, don't think he can kill me. Unless he gets, you know, amazing unstable portal flips. I got him down to 3, which is annoying, because that means this doesn't kill him next turn if he doesn't heal himself. So I have to, again, try to find any kind of damage from unstable portals. Fatigue-wise, I'm in the lead, but this is a big chunk of my health. If he can clear my board, however, and hit me with this, then he will win before the fatigue becomes an issue. It's kind of amazing how many unstable portals were played this game with no bombs dropped. It's like pretty remarkable. In the other games where everyone's just got their handful of portals, we get like Malorns and Deathwings getting tossed around like it's nobody's business. But in this game, there's been crap tons of portals, and it's just 4 drops are pretty much what's doing it. Got another giant. Did he get a Defender of Argus? Clearly not, or he would have put them next to each other. He heals himself. Well, that's not going to matter. Unless he's got something real fancy. I just don't see this. I just see him dying to the 6/6. Yeah, it was a good, he says well played. It's a good game. So I messed up a bit with that ghoul. He definitely messed up. I mean, Lorewalker Toe just shouldn't have been dropped. He had the card advantage, should have just ridden it all the way to the end. Well, it ended up being a bit of a long video, but you know what? I'll make it a little longer just to play the last game here. I don't want to do another video just to play one more game. So we're going to just grab Gul'dan here. In theory, should be very good in this Brawl, because with him, if you can just stay even with your opponent, you life tap, you get more unstable portals. He's the only class whose hero ability means a damn thing. I mean, yes, mages can sometimes ping off that last bit of damage, and priests can heal their minions, but I mean, realistically, you're always going to want to, almost always going to want an unstable portal rather than do your hero ability. His is the most meaningful one. Now, as far as class spells go, I don't know that Warlocks are that in that good of shape. I'm actually not even going to keep Mortal Coil. I mean, yes, the opponent might play something that ends up with 1 health. I mean, I've seen Warlocks Mortal Coil me in this Brawl, but I think it's better just to get maximum unstable portals and grab your spells as you draw them. Okay, she makes the coin play. Does she get a Spider Tank? No Spider Tank. Hellfire is pretty good in this Brawl. It's good for clearing out a lot of boards if the opponent gets a bunch of cheap minions. This is a really good flip. This has lost me. My opponent's playing this. Has lost me at least 1 Brawl. The opponent pretty much has to take their whole turn killing it with some sort of a spell or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna play it. So she's gotta, I mean, she doesn't have Assassinate yet because spells aren't cheaper. She's gotta do something crazy to get rid of this. And it's a 5/5. I mean, on turn 3, a 5/5 is solid, and you know the fact that it can kill the opponent, or steal opponent's creatures is pretty good too. So, do I hit this Shredder and let a 2-drop come out? Well, let me see what I get from my other portal before I commit. You know what? No. Put the Fairy Dragon in the middle to guard against Betrayal. I'm willing to start the damage party. She's down to 22. She's got to deal with this. She's got to work around this somehow. Piloted Shredder is almost a liability here because... Oh no, this played first. This Death Rattle triggers before that one, so I actually don't steal anything. I forgot that was how it works. She got a Croc and a Corruptor. She actually is holding a dragon. Oh no, it just makes that animation. Okay, so that was a scoop. I should have killed it. Hungry Crab. Wow, I am totally gonna eat my own Murloc. Absolutely. Did a 3/4 in the process. Oh, this would have been nice to have one unstable portal earlier. So I'm willing to go totally for broke here and just keep going her face. She's down to 11, down to 8. I'm completely content to just send everything at her face. It's possible she gets set up with some kind of devastating board presence, but I'm willing to take that chance. All right, she got a good one. This is gonna catch her right up. Can I kill this at all? It's down to 4 health after Hellfire. So I actually could kill it. I could go Hellfire and then run this at the beast. But I'll take one turn of portaling. All right. Let's go for it. She's down to 8 health. She has to kill everything I play. So this thing is going to be whacking my minions. And just need a little bit more damage from 8 health. Got plenty of turns to life tap and crank out more portals. I think that's my best chance, because I'm a little bit behind. If I try to fight fair, I think I would just fall even further behind. She needs like another really good drop, like of this caliber. If she doesn't get it, she's going to be in trouble. Alright, she has the answer. She has an Eviscerate, which is the perfect answer. She's going to start hitting me in the face and trade this Corruptor in. This looks like that's what she's going to do, which is not a bad plan. This is going to kill me in 2 more turns. Demon Fire doesn't do me any good. That's a dragon, not a demon. Old Murkai. Okay. Do I life tap here for an extra unstable portal? Nah. Let's just do this. Oh, I should still life tap though, just to, yeah, I'll do this anyway. I'm not gonna play it, but Dark Bomb. That goes to the face. Alright, this is gonna be a close ass game. Because she hits me down to 7, down to 6. Well, no, she can't do that. She's got to kill these. So the beast now has to kill this unless she manages to get more rogue removal. That Eviscerate for my druid was key, because otherwise this would have had to hit my druid instead of my face. So if she can kill my creatures in some efficient fashion, either with rogue spells, aha, and hit me in the face, then she's fine. But if she has to do this kind of crap, then she's not as fine. Crusher is a 9/9, so she's actually threatening lethal here. Crud. Okay. Well, please don't play any 3-drops. Please? Okay. Alright, so we got an interesting situation here. Can I kill her? I got, what, 2 down to 7. 4. Oh, she's at 1 health. This doesn't deal damage. I'm talking about this. So this is 3, 6, 8. She's at 9 health. FML. Alright, well, let's do this. Guardian of Kings, eh? Fascinating. Very fascinating. Do I run at this and Demon Fire it to get a 3/3? Or do I go to take her down to 7? Huh. Oh man, so I could do this and get a 3/3. Then if the 3/3 can hit her, I will kill her with Hellfire and Dark Bomb. I think that's actually my best play because it takes off a lot of her damage. So I'm basically threatening the win and she just doesn't know it. This kills that, 3/3 hits her, down to 6, and then these finish her off. So she needs to have removal for the 3/3, or she needs healing, taunt, or removal, which is the kind of classic combination of things opponents need. But obviously in this arena it's a little bit hard to get any of those things. So does she have a taunt? She does not. She takes the bait and plays Nefarian. I'm sure she had other things she could have played. And we give a well played because it's over. So, spells making a big difference in this one. Gotta take what you're given and make the most of it. Alright, that's 4 wins actually in this particular video. Up to 45 minutes. It's exactly my typical target video length for Hearthstone. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and or subscribe if you want to show some support for how awesome I am at Hearthstone. Okay. And that's it. I'll see you guys next week for more Brawl and soon for some more Arena. Take care, everybody.